Hello people, what is up? I wanted to do a quick video about GTA 5 on the PS4, just to kind of show you guys what it's like. And I'm basically just going to go through a mission that I did. It's one of the early missions in the game. It's one of Michael's for when he is preparing for his first heist. And this isn't a live commentary, by the way. This is just like a mission I played and decided to save and, use it to kind of show off GTA 5 on the PS4. Um, so yeah, giving the finger, giving the finger because I was checking to see if I had any weapons, which I don't, and that is not a good way to be when you're about to do what I'm gonna do. I decided to go to ammunition first, as you're gonna see. Um, this clip is gonna be about a mission that I fail and then try again, but you're only going to see the fail attempt really, because it's quite funny, and I think just the way the mission kind of goes, it shows off the game quite well. So as you can see, this is the main feature of GTA 5 on the PS4 is this first person view. We didn't have this in any other GTA actually, um, and I'm kind of determined to try and play through the whole campaign in first person view because I love it. I think it makes it look like a whole other game. Um, there are times when you can see that it's obvious that the game wasn't intentionally built for third person view, like going in and out of cover. It looks quite jarring when you do it in first person. So, but what you can do is you can actually change the controls so that you're in first person view, except for certain times when you go into cover, it'll pull you out to third person, and then as soon as you break away from that cover, you're back in first person. So it's like they fixed the problem before it was a problem, really. So here I'm just buying weapons. I don't buy too many. In fact, I make an awful mistake here that I later regret. Um, I haven't unlocked all the weapons. Like I said, this is fairly early on in the campaign. I have completed the campaign on PS3, but they don't let you carry over that save data onto PS4. So you gotta play through the campaign again, which is not the worst thing in the world, let's face it. So I'm armed to the teeth. I'm getting back in my car, and what I have to do basically is intercept a truck that's driving around, and I have to shoot open its doors and steal the BZ gas that's inside so that I can use it on a heist, which I do immediately after this mission. Lovely driving there. Um, First person view driving is intense in this game, it really is. Later on in the mission, you're going to see how intense it gets, really. Some people say that they still prefer third person, and that's fair enough because first person can be a little bit too intense at certain times in the game, like in certain missions. I love it though. I have to say, I'm really really digging the first person view. I love little details like the speedometer and the radio that actually displays what radio station you're listening to, and that'll change as you flip through the radio stations. So I love little details like that. I mean, you can see already my windscreen is smashed out. I forget why, but also, it's good to note that the rear view mirrors and the side mirrors don't really work. They've got this kind of blurry effect that gives you kind of a general idea. Whoa, bit of expert driving there, if I do say so. But they've got this kind of blurry effect which doesn't give you any detail, but gives you kind of a general idea what's behind you, which is fair enough. You can't really ask for much more than that. All around, I gotta say the first person view is genius, and it was only kind of leaked that it was going to be on the PS4 version fairly close to its release, about a month beforehand, But I think that was just a cherry on top of the cake, to be honest with you. So I'm speeding along down this highway. You're gonna have to forgive me. I haven't exactly looked back over this clip to kind of rehearse or whatever. I'm kind of just winging it. But I only did it a few minutes ago, so it's fairly fresh in my mind, and it gets quite funny at times, I have to say. I realize I'm going the wrong way. I do a very, very dodgy U-turn, and I get on the right road. This does go horribly wrong. It's quite funny. I will have you know that on the second attempt, which you won't actually get to see, uh, I do manage to get it. It's weird. Oh, flipping the finger. You see, this is the problem. Remember when I was back in ammunition? I bought loads of guns, but I did not get myself a micro SMG, so I have no gun or grenade or sticky bomb or anything of the sort to use while in the car. Uh, hmm. So I decide just to go for it anyway, flipping him off, giving him the finger. Not exactly sure exactly how I'm going to do this, but you know, in for a penny, in for a pound. Ah, yeah, that's it. Oh, getting run over in first person view is hilarious. It really is. It's actually almost disorientating. Um, my plan there was to obviously pull up in front of the truck and wait for him, but turns out that the truck was ahead of me. It turned left, and I am now, you know, panicked trying to chase after the truck. I mean, this is ridiculous. Look, I'm watching it on the radar, and I can see it's about to pass me, like way off in the distance. And there I am with my assault rifle trying to pop it, and then I fall off, face plant the ground, and then the most amazing thing happens. I come across this little G-Wiz, or a G-Wiz replica as it's meant to be in the game. I hotwire it, which also looks deadly in first-person view, and I tear off after the truck in pursuit. Again, not quite sure exactly how I'm going to do this without any, and I spin off, without any kind of weapon or sticky bomb or anything, but let's go for it. I nearly run over a woman, and I don't, and I see something that looks like a DeLorean that I should have stopped and taken, but no, I give it a finger and I keep going. The G-Wiz is a powerful little thing in this game. It kind of corners really well. Like you can weave in and out of traffic, and that's another thing about the GTA 5 on PS4. There is a lot denser traffic. There are a lot more cars on the road, so you will find yourself crashing a lot more often than previous generation consoles. So here's the van. It's in traffic, which is handy. I line up. I try to shoot it, but it drives away, and I shoot till I get to my G-Wiz again, and I tear off again in pursuit. It only gets worse, just to let you know. It only gets more and more tragic, and I'm glad that I'm going to end this little video with the mission fail screen, because it's just perfect. So I'm tearing off after the van. It crashes. It actually crashes. I did nothing to it. The driver loses his mind. He backs up. I somehow target the guy behind me. I try to equip a weapon. My weapon has to reload, and by the time I'm ready to shoot, he's gone. I run back to my little G-Wiz. God bless this G-Wiz. If it wasn't for this, I and I fail. And I fail. And the van got away, and that was that. So that is GTA 5 on PS4. Not the most impressive mission I give you, but I just wanted to give a general little bit of gameplay just to kind of show you guys what it's like. And I think this is like, I don't know, the beginning of my second attempt, which I did actually manage to achieve. And I'm in my G-Wiz. I'm so happy.